Hello, ladies and gentlemen. How y'all doing? Yeah, you got the right one. Welcome to Big Talk with Bruce Dickey here on this beautiful Thursday, August 5th.
Better than beautiful. It's
I
gorgeous.
forgot to turn off my phone. Boy, I tell you what.
Should. I'll tell you what.
And it is a gorgeous day.
It is.
Next to me here today, making his triumphant return, it is Mr. Len Wells.
Thank you.
How you doing today,
I'm
Len?
doing great. Thank you for. Well, I tell you what, that suite you put me up in last night was just amazing.
Really?
Yes, and the little mini bar wasn't mini this time.
Oh, really?
It was mini, M-A-N-Y.
Yes.
Thank you so much.
Well, you know, like you said, the stipend.
It's getting better.
Is the stipend getting better?
Oh yes. Thank you for putting me up.
Well,
the Royal Inn.
Thank the folks at Wabash Catch.
Well, I tell you what, they're generous.
That's not me. It's the folks in the office, you know, and then.
Do they have to take up a collection to do this? Or?
Oh no!
This is part of the deal.
Set aside. It's budgeted.
Wow!
It's the Len Wells stipend is budgeted right next to pretty much stipend for everything.
Sure.
All my guests get the
royal treatment.
Get the same royal treatment that you.
Well, usually royal and treatment are not the two words that go together. That typically, but anyway, that's another story.
No,
not that other
they
royal.
do get treatment.
Yes, they do. Yes, they do. How are you, Bruce?
I am outstanding.
Oh man, what a gorgeous day!
Isn't it a gorgeous?
Here's the way I look at this.
What a week!
Oh,
August, the first week of August. High of what, 77
something like that,
night,
and getting down in the 50s at night.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
We shut off the air conditioner.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
You didn't pay your bill or what?
No, we're not.
You shut it off. They didn't shut it off.
Yeah,
they didn't shut it off.
Yeah, they didn't shut it off. We shut it off.
Okay.
Yeah, that's exactly right. Yeah, but we did pay our bill. And,
that's very kind. Very nice.
Actually, I ended up paying it late, but did not have to pay the late fee.
Well, that was nice of them.
Because it was a weekend, and I brought it in on the 11th.
You did. This is called the float, is what they call that.
That's kind of right. That's as opposed to in banking, where that is the kite.
The kite, yes. Kiting a check is probably illegal, isn't it?
It is illegal, but it's
that's another story.
I have seen it done by the best of them. What are we doing here?
You said we were going to have fun, so do I need to keep my clothes on?
Yeah, we're not having
much fun.
We're not having that much fun. We're just having fun.
All right.
This is like I said, Len Wells, and it is Thursday, August 5th. You've already thrown me.
I'm sorry. I'm on hush. I'll hush.
Oh, that's all right. You go ahead. See, this is the fun part. Usually, when I'm going to go give community events, I take you off camera, and I'll go to the other camera.
Oh, sure, that one over there.
That one right there, and I'll talk to it because I give community events, and I usually give my guests a chance to
chime in.
Sometimes chime in, but usually they keep to themselves because they don't know what. Yeah, I mean they're not. No, they're not polished professionals such as yourself. Whereas I always invite to help out in giving the community events.
Well, let's do that, shall we?
All right, let's talk about some community events.
I like Biggins.
Up in Altamont.
One of my favorite towns.
Really?
Yeah, never been there, but it's.
I guess I didn't think you've probably ever been to Altamont.
I probably haven't, didn't know it.
I doubt it, to tell you the truth, because you'd be on Route 70.
Not to be confused with Interstate 70. Are you talking about I-70?
I-70,
okay.
yeah. I-70, but from St. Louis to Effingham.
I've been on that road before.
Okay. Well, then you've probably driven by
I was lost at the time, but
The Effingham County Fair in Altamont continues tonight. It continues tonight. It'll run until the 7th. What is that? Saturday night. This is the 5th. It continues today. And make plans today at 1 o'clock. Harness racing.
Oh.
Effingham County Fair is one of the few fairs remaining in Southern Illinois that has harness racing. I know Wayne County Fair has one day.
White County has 1 day.
White County has 1 day. Effingham has 6.
Wow.
They
got more horses up there?
I think they have. I think they throw a lot more money at it.
I'd say so. That would attract more riders.
Yeah,
horsemen.
Gets more horsemen to come down.
Yeah.
But that's at 1 o'clock today. They also have. It's a really nice fairgrounds up there. They have a building where they do all their little community events, teaching things, that kind of thing. It's called
the Floral Hall.
The Schutzenfest building.
Here.
That's what I said. the Schützenfest building, and the
You'll have that on your bigger
the
jobs.
program for today at 3:30 and
At the
5:30
Schützenfest.
is You Can Do This.
You can do that's a German word, isn't it? You can do this.
No, it's 4 words.
Oh, it is. Oh, you can do this. Now you can do this.
Yeah, you can do this. I don't know what they're teaching today. You can do this, but
Probably a do-it-yourself hernia operation.
I don't know what it is.
Put in the little mesh thing, you know.
They've also got the free stage down there. And
Free stage?
The free stage.
What does that mean?
It doesn't cost anything to get in and go see
to watch
this person perform.
someone perform.
Dakota Danielle is playing on the free stage. Dakota.
Oh my God! Is she country and western?
I don't know
Or
if
is
it's
Dakota?
a she.
Oh,
I don't know if it's a
I bet that
he-
sounds like a she to me. Maybe not.
Well,
No, it'd be a guy.
it's
Probably a guy.
the last name's Danielle, not the first name.
Oh, Dakota. He's probably a guy. Does he play a guitar?
You
don't have a clue, do you?
I don't have a clue.
Yeah, but I bet Dakota's going to be a fine entertainer.
Dakota will know exactly what's going
He'll be
on.
picking and grinning, scratching and digging.
There you go. And
Yeah.
also tonight they are having the Whippoorwill Rodeo tonight. The Whippoorwill Rodeo will take the stage at about 7:30. Bareback riding, saddlebrook,
Hair.
Cowgirls Breakaway. I don't know exactly what that means either.
I think it's a drinking game, isn't it?
It could be.
It probably isn't, but it might be.
I'm worried. Well, it's because maybe it goes with the next one,
Does it
which is
involve a pole?
the next one is called tie down roping.
Oh, my. Oh, dear.
Then there's
I know what that is.
Oh, really?
Yes, it has tie-on roofing. Tie-down roofing. It's a roofing competition.
Roping.
Tie-down, okay, whatever. All right, roping.
Roping.
It probably involves some sort of animal, like a
I would think so.
Cat or
Then there's
something.
team roping after that. Cowgirls barrel racing, and then bull riding. There's all
barrel racing.
That's
How
exactly.
do you race a barrel? Is what I
You're,
want.
well, you're not. You're racing.
What do you put legs on it or
I
something?
think you're racing around the barrel.
Oh, around the
When's the
barrel.
last time you went to a county fair
A couple of years ago, I guess.
on something that you weren't assigned to go to a county fair?
About 30 years ago. That's not nice.
That is not nice.
Give me a corn dog and I'm happy.
Well, that's the Altamont County Fair tonight. That Whippoorwill Rodeo.
That's going to be a big deal.
They
Seriously.
were in Salem last night.
And they let him go to
They let them go to Altamont. So
Great.
Marion County Fair is going on too.
That's Salem, right?
That's Salem.
Oh my gosh.
On the south side of Salem there, it's right across from the Casey's.
Huh. Well, I'll be darned.
The carnival there opens up. By the way, it's also wristband night at.
Now, do they have that one show on the back of the fairgrounds where that one show back there with the tent
I'm
on the
not
way
sure
on
they
the
still
back?
do that.
Probably shouldn't.
I'm not sure they still do that. The carnival opens at Salem at 6 p.m. They're going to have a talent show, followed by the Junior Miss Pageant and then the Little Miss Pageant. They've combined them all to make that one special night.
That'll be so tender.
Yes, it will.
Extra special.
You're going to help. You like helping out at the talent show.
I remember I emceed a Little Miss pageant one time at the I think it was a Wayne County Fair. Had a suit on.
Yeah.
Stepped out on stage.
Yes.
And apparently the stage had not been, let's say, inspected prior to the event.
Okay.
And there were some nails that were still kind of sticking up in the boards there. I tripped over one of those, fell over and ripped my pants.
This is on your way to the stage.
I was being introduced. Ladies and gentlemen, our MC for the evening is Len Wells. 4 steps, trip, fall down, tear the knee out of my
I bet you.
But I went on.
Everybody there thought it was on purpose.
No, I hadn't had blood running down my leg, but
Nobody
I
thought it
went
was on purpose. They thought you were like Chevy Chase.
They thought that was what they call a pratfall, but it was not a
pratfall.
pratfall.
That was not a pratfall.
No, it was not a pratfall, but it was, it's just what it is.
Well, it was a fall.
It was.
It was not a pratfall. It was a fall. Also, that's on TV tonight, ladies and
Really?
gentlemen. Starting at 6 o'clock tonight. Yeah, right on this very station.
One we're talking on right now?
That's exactly
Oh, my
right.
goodness gracious.
That's exactly right. That'll be over at Salem. Also, Salem Community Farmers Market going on today. That is
Get you some maters and sweet corn.
That is in. Have you had some yet?
Oh, absolutely. Maters, sweet
Did you
corn.
grow your own?
No, I did not. No, not.
My father-in-law brought some over last night.
Well, he's a good man for doing that.
I've had the tomatoes now for weeks, and but he brought.
You know how I like my maters? I like to put a little. Seriously, I slice them and put a little Mullins dressing on them.
And that's it.
That's it.
Which Mullins dressing?
That's a Mullins. That's
French?
a brand. That's a Frenchy dressing. It's pretty thin.
Yeah.
But it's delicious.
Well,
delicious.
I'm glad you found out something you like.
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
And healthy for you too.
Well, sure.
There you go.
Soak it in gin too helps.
That's at the Salem Community Farmers Market. That'll be in Bryan Park. Bryan Memorial. Yeah, you know him.
As in William Jennings.
William Jennings, Bryan. Have you ever been to his
No, but I'm told I'm related to him somehow.
Really?
I was told that. I don't know if that's true or not.
By whom?
By my dad.
Really?
He's no longer with us, so I can't ask him where he came up.
Neither's William Jennings Bryan.
Oh, he's not.
No.
Oh, but you said his house is still there.
His house, where he was born. I don't think.
Okay.
I don't think he lived there very long.
So, do they still have the axles under it and the wheels on it?
It's ready to go.
It's not a trailer. It wasn't a trailer.
It's ready to go.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Well, let's go.
It'd be, he was born. When would William Jennings Bryan have been born?
18-something.
18.
Might have been late 17s. No, it'd be 18.
No.
30 or something like that. Pre-Civil War?
No.
After the Civil War?
I'm guessing about 1860 or 70.
So 10 or 15 years after the Civil War.
Well, he ran for, I bet you he was born pre-Civil War. I bet you he was born in the 50s. Now that they think about it.
Well, we'll check this out.
We're going to check this out on break. Exactly right. Live music tonight. Also, ladies and gentlemen.
Who's it going to
be? Well, it's going to be Edward Linson.
Edward Linson?
Edwin Linson.
Edwin Linson?
That
one of the Linsons?
Yes.
Singing Linsons?
Yes.
Good.
Edwin Linson is at 5 o'clock at the Pinkies up there.
I beg your pardon?
Pinkies. That's right. Pinkies.
Okay.
Up in, it's on Lake Sarah.
Oh, okay. I know where Lake Sarah is. We're talking about pretty close to Charleston.
It's Effingham.
That's what I said. Effingham. Effingham. Yeah, you're right. You're absolutely right.
Yeah.
Lake Sarah.
Yeah, that's right.
My hand surgeon did a photographic book about Lake Sarah. He did.
Really?
Yes. He published a book about Lake Sarah.
What was it about?
Just pictures of Lake Sarah.
Pictures of the lake?
Yeah. Here's a picture. Here's a catfish.
Well, I was going to say, did he have like
Sunsets?
children or something in the pictures?
No, I just Blake.
Just pictures of water.
Here's water.
Here's some water. Let's make a book.
You let me fix your hand. No, he's a great guy. Can't remember his name right now.
He probably worked in Effingham too. That's probably where he doctors.
He does the doctor there at Effingham.
Well, there you go.
So it took me a while to figure that out.
And you must have doctored there too.
I did.
I'm so glad you're here. Also, Johnny Collar.
Johnny Collar?
Johnny Collar.
Oh.
Is playing at the same place.
I bet he is.
Edwin Linson's
At
at
Pinkies?
5. Johnny Collar at Pinkies.
Oh, my.
Johnny Collar's at 6.
Now, do they have the chicken wire up in front of the
I would
stage?
think so. I would think so. This is taking longer, ladies and gentlemen, than I expected.
I am so sorry.
I tell you what, before I go to break, I am going to talk about one. This is...
Is it big?
Yes. This is National Work Like a Dog Day.
No, thank you. No, thank you.
And I'm doing this because
I did this yesterday.
You did?
Oh, I worked like a dog yesterday.
Really?
I did.
English language is often confusing. Take, for instance, 2 common idioms we use in our everyday lives. It's a dog life and work like a dog. Actually, I've got different pictures of cute dogs.
I love dogs.
There you go. They're celebrating Work Like a Dog Day. Look at that.
That's a cute dog.
That dog's wearing a tie. And then you have this, looks like Spuds McKenzie.
It does, doesn't it?
Work Like a Dog Day. So there you go. We'll come back. We're going to finish up all these the fun events of the day and also tell you what's on the Olympics.
Took us 20 minutes.
We're going to talk about the Olympics?
Sure.
Are you available? Are you able to talk about the Olympics? Have you been watching it?
No, I haven't. I saw, what's her name, Ledecky. What's her first name?
Katie.
Katie, I saw her. She's a pretty good swimmer, isn't she?
She can swim.
Yeah.
Back right after this. Stick around.
When you want an honest deal and hometown service without the runaround, go to Lemon Chevrolet Chrysler in Fairfield. Let Gabe McGahey, Sheldon Bunning, Jeff Black, Dennis Downs, Matthew Rogers, or Caleb Dunn score the best deal for you on your next new or pre-owned vehicle. Parts and service departments with factory-trained technicians and express lane and state-of-the-art tire and alignment technology. Le Mans always inspects your battery, antifreeze, wipers, and tires for free. We want you prepared for the open road ahead. Open 24/7 at lemansonline.com. You'll like the way we do business.
Briscoe Surplus Sales on the northeast edge of Flora is your one-stop do-it-all shop. Looking for rugged boots and footwear from great brands like Lacrosse, Rocky, and Carolina? They're there. How about top-notch small engine parts and service? Briscoe Surplus Sales has it. Whether you're wiring your switches or switching your wiring, Briscoe Surplus Sales has the solution and the know-how to help you get the job done right the first time. Briscoe Surplus Sales, your one-stop do-it-all shop.
At Clay City Banking Company, we're all on the same team, regardless of zip code. At home, work, school, or across the country, you can be part of our team with our cutting-edge mobile banking products. From your hand, you can check balances, transfer money, make deposits, and pay bills. Looking for a loan? We've got you covered with our mortgage, agriculture, commercial, and consumer loans. Join our team today. Clay City, Flora, Louisville, and Fairfield Banking Companies. We're the hometown banks, member FDIC, and equal housing lender.
Does your home show signs of foundation problems? Call the experts at Woods Basement Systems. Our Power Brace system can fix the problem permanently and help protect the value of your home. Call Woods Basement Systems today. Woods, the all things basement-y experts.
Mold, rank air, pests, all getting closer to inside your home. With a dirt crawl space, there's no telling what's below you.
A sealed crawl space locks the nasty stuff out, plus can lower your utility bills. Woods, the all things basement-y experts.
It is all things new at Zimdar's Heating, Air Conditioning, and Appliance Repair. We have a new line of heating and cooling equipment and new technicians. Our new equipment line offers 24 months free financing and excellent warranty coverage. Our experienced service technicians can provide you with quality service and repairs on all brands of HVAC equipment. Zimdar's has been serving Clay County and the surrounding areas for over 23 years. The employees of Zimdar's are here to help, so call local and call Zimdar's.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for joining us here on this Thursday, August 5th. You're so full of
yes, I am.
information and stuff that I was not even able to finish our.
Let's finish. Let's
let
wrap
me
this
finish
up.
What's going on.
This is done by contract. You must do this
I am
contractually.
supposed to do this. I'm required.
As well.
It's a requirement.
Sure.
This is, ladies and gentlemen, August 5th, the first Thursday. Actually, I think it's August 5th every time. It is. I better take that thing off. National Oyster Day, ladies and gentlemen. I love oysters. See, look at that picture.
Oh, that looks.
You can almost tell those are Gulf oysters because those are. They got a little bit extra fat in them.
Yeah, I don't think they would have lived anyway, do you?
not if they already had the shell taken off.
Get anywhere near Bruce Dickey.
No. But
they look great.
What's your favorite oyster?
I like my. You mean? I don't know that there are types. Are there types?
Oh, there are.
No,
Yeah,
I had no
different
idea.
breeds. Different.
No, I didn't know that. Bob's pretty good oyster.
Species. There are species. Actually, the difference, the different place that they are raised.
Well, give a different taste.
Yeah, makes it
like if they're in a sewer plant, they'd taste really bad.
Well, you never. I haven't tried one. I can't speak to that.
I had a line. I'm just so glad I didn't go there.
But you cook them enough.
Well, yeah. But it's a nice National Oyster Day.
National Oyster Day. Get slurping on August 5th as oysters are enjoyed as a seafood in many parts of the world. Did you know there are, the story tells me, there are over 100 different species of oysters.
I did not know that. I thought just oysters were oysters.
No, they tend to take on the characteristics of the water in which they live, just like you
Can you get them out of the Chesapeake Bay? I guess.
Sure.
Good.
I've had
Those are good ones.
I've had Chesapeake Bay oysters. I've had Gulf, lots of Gulf oysters. I've had lots of oysters from all over the world.
Sound great. Did you bring any?
No, I wish I had.
Where's Katie when you need her? Katie White would have made some.
Right.
Yeah.
But here's the best way to have them: the char-grilled oysters.
I would have to agree with you on that.
Yeah, that's an outstanding.
I like them broiled too. Put them under the broiler
Really?
just long enough, and then a little bit of red sauce.
See, now you don't put the butter on
And
them
some Parmesan cheese.
You don't put the butter. See, those have butter and garlic and Parmesan cheese on them.
Oh, I could do that all day.
I've got another picture here of some
Oh,
good
my goodness
looking.
gracious sakes alive.
Yeah, like that guy is.
Tastes like what Mom used to make.
That chef is still pouring. You got to be careful when
butter.
you're doing that.
You got to be. You can have too much butter.
Well, you can add too much butter, and then, you're going to get
it's going to mess up your guts too. I'll tell you.
Yes.
That's like drinking the drawn butter, with the shrimp scampi.
You mentioned the Chesapeake Bay. The Chesapeake Bay produces more oysters in the world than any body of water.
I wondered about that.
The world consumes 2 billion pounds of oysters each year.
Wow.
So that would be what? A quarter pound of oysters for every man, woman, and child on Earth.
That's a lot.
That's a lot.
One's not enough, though.
I think
one's not enough.
I think I might have contributed.
I
to
bet
those.
you have. Last time you were down south.
I did. Only one out of every 10,000 oysters produces a pearl.
That's all.
Mm-hmm.
There are river oysters too.
That's correct. Illustrating how the body of water influences the flavor of the oysters, the East and West Coast oysters taste very different from each other. East Coast oysters tend to be smaller, milder, and saltier, while the West Coast oysters take on a creamy texture and a sweet flavor.
Oh.
And that's kind of what the Gulf oysters, the Gulf oysters are kind of creamy, and they have they're
less salty, more fatty.
Yeah, they're fat. They're fatty.
Here's you a little piece of trivia. Oysters that were collected or harvested in the Wabash River at Grayville were harvested for two reasons. And what were they used for? Two products.
Sidewalks. Concrete.
Buttons and pearls.
I was going to whop you.
Buttons. They had a button factory there.
Oh, really?
And the shell, they'd punch those out, drill out the holes. Those are made into buttons.
Oh, that's cool.
And then pearls, of course. There was a pearl buyer there. A guy by the name of Nathaniel P. March.
No kidding.
Was a pearl buyer.
I'll be doggone.
There you go.
I had no idea.
Little trivia there.
You know what goes on? What goes well with oysters?
Beer.
This is also National IPA Day.
I was right.
You were right.
Oh, wow. I love IPA.
IPAs are the best.
I call that a rail.
That's a rail.
I call that a rail. Usually, 2 or 3 ounces each?
First Thursday in August celebrates the beer known as India Pale Ale.
IPA. Now, tell the listeners or our viewers why they call it IPA and how it got its name. You know that, right?
Yes,
Please.
You tell.
No. I'd rather you.
The India Pale Ale seems to have developed out of an idea from the 1700s.
Right.
When shipping ale to India, adding hops to the beer increased the longevity of the brew. Brewers thought the hops preserved the beer for long voyages in hot climates. One London brewer gained attention for his ability to brew this particular style of beer. George Hodgson shipped many casks of pale ales to India from London. However, no one knows for sure when they named it.
Can you tell, because I don't know the answer to this, what makes an IPA a double IPA? Higher alcohol or more hops or both?
It's
both.
It's the process of fermentation. It's the same amount of hops, but they basically run it through the boil twice.
I see. Double IPA. It's pretty much high test.
You get a double IPA, or you get a double Bach, actually.
Yeah, why drink 6 when 3 will do it?
That's about right. That is, I've seen people. I have seen people who have forgotten that they were drinking IPA beer as opposed to the normal Bud Light, or whatever
like
that they're
3.2
used to drinking,
yeah.
and that occasionally
that'll sneak upon you.
That occasionally doesn't end well.
No.
That occasionally ends very poorly for folks. What's on TV? What do you want to see on television, ladies and gentlemen?
Olympics?
We'll get to that.
Okay,
yeah,
I'll heard.
But the baseball team, the Atlanta Braves, are playing the Cardinals tonight.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's Kyle Muller versus Wade LeBlanc. Also on ESPN, Channel 601, and Bally Sports Midwest, Channel 630. The Cardinals are on ESPN Wednesday night and Thursday night.
Oh, man.
Makes no sense at all.
Why?
Because they're terrible. Because they're not good. They're not terrible, but they're not good. 2:10 this afternoon, the Cubs are playing the Rockies. Arrieta versus Germán Marquez. How do you spell Germán?
Hermon.
German.
Of course. It should be German, but it's not.
That is Hermann.
Okay.
Hermann. Daniel Lynch versus Dallas Keuchel and the Royals versus the White Sox tonight. That's on NBC Sports Network, channel 643. Mets play this morning on the MLB Network. That's at 11:10. Mets play the Marlins. Rich Hill versus Trevor Rogers. And Phillies versus the Nationals. Aaron Nola versus Joe Ross on the MLB 599. NBC tonight, I kind of keep it down to just NBC.
Sure.
There's 6 other stations running the Olympics.
Right.
It's tough to keep up with.
But the
main broadcast is
main network.
Skateboarding and then diving, and I think all these are recorded. Track and field men's 400 final, the decathlon, the heptathlon, and then the men's 1500 semifinals. I think that's all recorded. But live, they'll have beach volleyball, the women's final.
Did they let them change their pants instead of wearing them little bikini things? No. I just think that's wrong. I think
we'll probably talk about that. We've got plenty of stuff to talk about.
Because
you know what else is tonight?
No.
Preseason football is back. It's the Hall of Fame game. The Dallas Cowboys.
Oh no.
Playing the Steelers.
Oh, I'm rooting for the Steelers. I don't like the Cowboys.
Oh, it's preseason. Who gives a rat's rear end?
I hate the Cowboys.
I do too. Back right after this, you're watching Big Talk with Bruce Dickey, and that's Len Wells. Back in a sec.
Does your home show signs of foundation problems? Call the experts at Woods Basement Systems. Our Power Brace system can fix the problem permanently and help protect the value of your home. Call Woods Basement Systems today. Woods, the all things basement-y experts.
Mold, rank air, pests, all getting closer to inside your home. With a dirt crawl space, there's no telling what's below you.
A sealed crawl space locks the nasty stuff out, plus can lower your utility bills. Woods, the all things basement-y experts.
Scheid Diesel Service Company is your anything diesel full-service center and fuel injection shop. Scheid Diesel offers the quickest turnaround times to get you back on the road. Scheid Diesel can service any diesel engine from agricultural, construction, heavy-duty truck, and automotive. Let Scheid rebuild your pump, injectors, or turbos. Need custom fuel lines? Scheid has you covered. With a drive-in service, they offer a variety of services, including oil changes, engine rebuilds, DOT inspections, and DPF cleanings. For unmatched quality, think Scheid Diesel Service Company. Anything diesel. Hi, my name is Bruce Dickey of Wabash Catch TV's Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. Watch us each weekday right here on your local cable station. We're on at 9 a.m. with a repeat at 9 p.m. It's your local TV talk show with plenty of information, fun, and frivolity to get your day started right or maybe even ended right. Please contact me at 665-9970 or at bruced@wabash.net if you are a member of your organization would like to be a guest on the show. That's 665-9970. Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. Hey, thanks for watching.
When you want an honest deal and hometown service without the runaround, go to Lemon Chevrolet Chrysler in Fairfield. Let Gabe McGahey, Sheldon Bunning, Jeff Black, Dennis Downs, Matthew Rogers, or Caleb Dunn score the best deal for you on your next new or pre-owned vehicle. Parts and service departments with factory-trained technicians and express lane and state-of-the-art tire and alignment technology. Le Mans always inspects your battery, antifreeze, wipers, and tires for free. We want you prepared for the open road ahead. Open 24/7 at lemansonline.com. You'll like the way we do business.
Get ahead of the game at Carter Athletic Academy, where the goal is to transform you into the best young athlete you can be. Train for top performance in football, volleyball, soccer, baseball, and softball. Professional private lessons and clinics are always available with Carter Athletic Academy's expert training staff. Carter's exclusive Hit Track system brings skill development as well as exciting gameplay to batting cages. Plus, the Academy is the perfect spot for your special event or celebration. The Carter Athletic Academy in Fairfield.
No, it's probably the best part.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Appreciate you tuning in here to Wabash Catch TV's Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. My name is Bruce Dickey. Is
this the point of the show where we read scripture? I guess we could.
We could.
Okay.
I don't.
I didn't bring my scripture book.
Let's see. You have to check my. I don't know
This is
that.
not National Scripture Week.
I have
is
to
it?
pull up the. I've got books over there and over there. And
You do. Oh, this live.
I've got a dictionary. I don't think I've got a Bible.
Oh, okay, well, we'll do that another time.
All right. Well, this is good. We could tell scripture from memory.
Well, I know Baby, that's Skeet and Jenny's boy. Baby is not doing well at Vacation Bible School.
Well, I know this is the time I didn't mention. I kind of quit mentioning Vacation Bible School because
A lot of it's been canceled.
well, they've canceled a lot, but there are a lot of them. Once you start mentioning one, you got to start mentioning.
Oh, you do.
Yeah.
And every
I mean,
every
you're
church,
not-
and
you're
it's
not
a
been in
wonderful
this.
program for the
It's a
children.
wonderful, it's a wonderful
for the children,
program. Get kids out of the mom and dad's hair. I mean,
and learn some life lessons
Yes.
through Scripture.
there you go.
Baby got in trouble because he tried to convince the other kids there that
The what?
God's first name was Howard. God doesn't have a first name.
God doesn't have a first name.
No,
God's
but
God. Well,
Baby.
wouldn't God be his first name?
No, Howard. Apparently, according to Baby, it's Howard. You didn't know that?
No, I didn't know that.
Our Father who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. And that's where he's just not right.
He's not
always not
right.
right. But anyway, go ahead.
Been watching any of the Olympics?
No, I have not. I guess
How do you not watch the Olympics? I'm just astonished. You watch television all the time.
in the evening, there's two shows that
You got
occur.
Wheel of Fortune.
Yeah, I watch that and then go to bed usually. But no, there are two shows on TV this time of year that I absolutely hate. Love Island and Big Brother. I wish they would just pull the plug on
I have
those.
never seen Love Island. I have no idea what this is.
I can't turn it off quick enough.
What is Love Island?
I have no idea.
Well, why do you
it's
turn
a
the
reality show.
channel? Maybe it's like one of the best shows ever made.
No, it's disgusting.
How do you know?
Because I've seen enough of the promos to know that it stinks. Same way with Big Brother.
You see, Big Brother, I've watched like 20 seconds of.
Oh yeah, and
it's
that's
just terrible.
about 19 seconds too long.
Yeah, it's not.
But anyway, so the Olympics are on still?
Yeah, the Olympics.
They're not done. When are they going to finish up so they get back to our regular programming? Not soon enough.
Well, yeah, they've been.
I enjoy the Winter Olympics better.
I think they've been cutting out Wheel of Fortune some nights for the Olympics.
Not at my house. They haven't.
Better, by God, better not
Now they have preempted Meet the Press a couple of times.
for the Olympics.
Yeah, I didn't care for that either.
They cut out the. I had we record daily the Today Show.
Okay.
And I had my wife calling me up here because it got
Preempted.
where's the Today Show? How come I'm not getting the Today Show? And I said, I don't know why you're not. It's set. I said
because of the Olympics.
It's set up to record. And there's this doggone swimming stuff on there. There's these people out there.
If I wanted to
There's
see
these horses out there just dancing sideways or something. I don't know what's going on.
they're cripping.
He's crimping. Yeah, that's right.
I don't know.
You don't like the Olympics. I love the
don't
Olympics.
dislike it. I don't
You sound like you dislike it.
It just, I like the Winter Olympics
Did
better.
you watch
the thrill of victory and the agony of defeat?
Did you watch the opening ceremony?
No.
It was very touching.
Was it? Everybody hacking and wheezing and coughing and
There was
COVIDing.
nobody there.
Oh, that's right.
That's so the strangest thing about it. There's nobody at any of these events.
Well, that's because of the COVID protocol, right?
Yes. Well, yeah. They
I'm surprised. Seriously, I'm surprised they went ahead and had it. I mean, I am. But they Japan invested bazillion dollars
Well,
in
many
this.
people in Japan are angry that they went
they
ahead and
didn't.
had it.
They didn't.
But they
cancel
really
it.
couldn't cancel it at this point.
Why?
They had to pay for it.
Okay.
You know how you pay for it?
Money.
You put it on TV.
Oh, okay.
And TV pays for it, and that's. I mean, if they hadn't had it,
Well, if Nielsen calls me up,
Tokyo was going to have to start printing a lot more yen.
So if Nielsen calls me up and asks how many hours of the Olympics I've watched, it would be a fat zero.
Now I'm trying to get you to the part that you have actually watched.
The Katie Ledecky, the swimmer lady.
You enjoyed her?
Yes, and Lily King, Evansville girl.
Yes.
Lily King.
She got beat by the Alaska
I
girl.
think that's Don King's daughter, isn't it? The boxing promoter.
No,
It's not.
he's from Cleveland.
Oh, what's the other guy? The old guy that, the other King, Larry King. That is
Larry
granddaughter?
King's no longer with us.
He's not, so
No.
he didn't watch the
I think
Olympics.
Don's still with us.
Oh, is he? Got
Yeah. Yeah, but Larry's gone. You heard Larry passed away.
Yes, I did. I knew more about that than the Olympics this year.
No,
but anyway, Ledecky
you've
and
been
King.
watching. You're
The swimming I like.
No, the primer. Who's teaching you things about the Olympics?
Who?
Who is teaching you?
Nobody.
Kevin Hart.
Kevin Hart and Snoop Dogg.
Yes.
That's where I get my Olympic news.
That's what I'm asking.
Thank you.
I didn't know that Kevin Hart was doing anything.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you have not seen these clips, you need to Google them. It's Kevin Hart and Snoop Dogg doing the commentary on the Olympics. And what they do, here's the premise, it's pretty cool. They'll just throw up cold some Olympic event, and they will comment on it. They've never seen it before, and sometimes they don't even know what the event is. So they threw up dressage, which is an equestrian event having to do with horses, and it's hilarious. It is hilarious.
I saw the dressage prelims.
And they did some with men's basketball where the USA was not playing very well, and
they haven't.
And
Snoop, they're playing better now.
And Snoop and Kevin had some great things to say about that. And anyway, that's where I get my Olympic news.
Well, see, at least you're watching something.
Yes,
you're remaining involved with society.
I just think Snoop Dogg and Martha Stewart are going to get married one of these days. That's what I think. Now, that hadn't got a thing to do with the Olympics.
You think he's going to finally pump her up with enough THC?
I think so, just by being around her. Him and Willie Nelson. The one in the middle, that's another story. That's another one.
Yeah, we can't.
I didn't go there, but I.
No, we're not going to go there.
No,
we're not going to talk about that. Well, that's what I'm just glad you're enjoying it.
I am enjoying that portion of it, and like I said, I watch the highlights on the news. I do watch the highlights.
Not
much. But if I want to watch skateboarding, I'll go here in Florida. They got a skate park. I don't care about these rat kids on their skateboard. Darn kids!
13-year-old kids won the skateboarding.
Who decided that's an Olympic event? Come on, they didn't have skateboards back in Greece. Now, did they? And surfing? Come on.
That's how. That's how Socrates and Plato came down the hill.
Oh, okay. Well, anyway, I think some of the events are just contrived to. I don't know. I'm just an old codger.
Flippity flu, he said. Back in 1 second, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Bruce. That's Len. Back in a sec. Having car trouble, need a tow, or just some routine maintenance? Butcher Automotive in Louisville has you covered. Locally owned and operated, Butcher Automotive offers complete vehicle repair services along with tire sales and wheel alignment. They're your local Hankook tire and interstate battery dealer. Butcher Automotive offers free local pickup and delivery so your car can be repaired while you're at work or at home. Butcher strives to treat everyone's vehicle as their own. At Butcher Automotive, they don't want you to give them your business, they want to earn it.
Does your home show signs of foundation problems? Call the experts at Woods Basement Systems. Our Power Brace system can fix the problem permanently and help protect the value of your home. Call Woods Basement Systems today. Woods, the all things basement-y experts.
Mold, rank air, pests, all getting closer to inside your home. With a dirt crawl space, there's no telling what's below you.
A sealed crawl space locks the nasty stuff out, plus can lower your utility bills. Woods, the all things basement-y experts.
Residents of the Clay County and surrounding area have relied on Clay County State Bank for sound professional service for over 100 years. With convenient lobby and drive-up hours, we are ready to serve you Monday through Saturday. We appreciate all who bank with us, and we look forward to the opportunity of working with anyone who is looking for a community bank to help with their financial needs. Give us a call at 665-3314, visit us online, or stop by and see us on the square in Louisville to experience our friendly personal service.
When you want an honest deal and hometown service without the runaround, go to Le Mans Chevrolet Chrysler in Fairfield. Let Gabe McGahey, Sheldon Bunning, Jeff Black, Dennis Downs, Matthew Rogers, or Caleb Dunn score the best deal for you on your next new or pre-owned vehicle. Parts and service departments with factory-trained technicians and express lane and state-of-the-art tire and alignment technology. Le Mans always inspects your battery, antifreeze, wipers, and tires for free. We want you prepared for the open road ahead. Open 24/7 at lemansonline.com. You'll like the way we do business.
I thought I'd lost my business in that fire. but my agent was there before the flames were out. He said, together, we're going to rebuild. Our employees depended on it. My independent agent and auto owners made sure we didn't skip a beat. I mean, we didn't miss a single payroll.
For whatever lies ahead, we're always there. Auto Owners Insurance. North Wayne Insurance Agency in Flora is your local independent auto owners insurance agency.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Bruce Dickey here, along with Len Wells, and it is a shame that we can't sell the unexpurgated.
Expurgate, that's a big word.
The unexpurgated.
That's an even bigger word.
The unexpurgated version of this show that happens like.
We really need to do the outtakes. Oh, that wouldn't be an outtake. It'd be the.
No, that's the commercial breaks.
The off-air part.
We
could sell that.
We probably could.
Excuse me.
Okay, now, have you ever... Yesterday, I had a bad day.
Oh, I'm sorry, Bruce.
It's not your fault. Yesterday, I was warned I was warned the night before last that, hey, we've got a infestation.
What? The rats? Cockroaches?
Yellow jackets.
Clean your house once in a while.
Yellow jackets trying to get into my house. I said, yellow jackets. Oh, yellow jackets. So they're just big bees, right?
No.
And so, and my wife, she looked up on Google. You know how you'll be reading in bed before you go to bed. The last thing I heard before I went to bed night before last was, and yellow jackets are very aggressive. This is what they look like. Don't go near them.
That was the last thing that you were told.
Last thing I was told night before last. So first thing I do the next day, well, not after I got home from work, feed the dogs and take them out to go do their business. And I wonder where those yellow jackets are. I wonder where that is. Where's that infestation? So I went walking over to where she said the infestation was, and I'll be doggone, I've got yellow jackets coming in and out of my house, just right under a window. And apparently, where it says they're aggressive, that underestimated it. They are very aggressive.
Wow.
And one of these or more, actually several of them came out and buzzed me and attacked me, and one of them lit on my ear and just stung. I've got a issue.
It looks like you've been boxed.
See, I've been trying to hide this side of
It's bright red.
Yeah, I know.
Ladies and gentlemen, it looks like raw meat.
You see, you look at this ear on camera. See that ear on
perfectly normal.
Looks perfectly normal.
Not so much
on camera. Even though I've got something in it, is a little.
Well, that's your hearing aid, your bell tone there.
That's not my bell tone.
Oh, you're not that old yet. I get offers in the mail for those. But anyway, go.
I bet you do. I do too. So I got stung by me. So that got me to thinking. Boy, I'm stupid.
Because you had been warned.
I was warned. And I went over there and I got stung. And by the way, it's unpleasant. If you've never been stung by a yellow jacket.
It's terrible.
If you've been stung by a yellow jacket, it's really no fun at all.
It's instant pain, too.
Have you ever been warned about doing something and stupidly just going ahead and do it?
Yeah. We, as a teenager, we all said, let's go to John Brown's Melon Patch and steal some melons.
Hey, yeah, that sounds like a good plan.
Yeah.
He won't mind.
Well, we'd also heard the rumor, and it was just a myth, we thought it was a myth, that old John Brown would sometimes stay out in the field in a tent, and he would have a shotgun loaded with
rock salt.
I said, no, that's just a myth.
He doesn't really do that.
No, he don't do that. So we all dressed up in black. There's like 15, 16-year-old kids like
ninjas. 1965 ninjas.
Yeah, and so they drive by, we bail out, the getaway car speeds away, and we go out there, we steal their watermelons, and sure enough, bam!
I'll be doggone.
Of course, we thought it was got hit or anything, but it scared the what out of it. Scared the water out of us, I'm telling you. So but we got our melons.
Well, Well, at least you got the melons.
Yeah, Sarah Fry probably wouldn't do something like that. No, Sarah wouldn't.
Sarah's got too many fields.
She does. You wouldn't miss a couple.
She wouldn't miss a
No.
We're not advocating for the theft of melons.
But that's just a rite of passage of a kid, you know?
Pumpkins probably for Sarah.
Yeah, Sarah has nice pumpkins. She really does. She has great produce.
There's great big pumpkin fields on the way to Mount Vernon on Route 15.
Are there? Those are probably Sarah's.
Just west of Keens, yeah.
Those are Sarah's.
Huge fields.
Of course, her corporate headquarters are at Keens, are they not?
Orchardville.
Well, I said Orchardville.
It's a Keens address, but it's actually next to Orchardville.
I've been there before.
Because I don't think Orchardville has a... I'm probably wrong.
A church.
But I don't think they have a post office.
Oh, really?
Anymore.
Well, they should. Keens does.
Keens does. Keens.
Okay.
Have you ever been stung by a yellow jacket?
I did. One time when I was a wee child.
Really? How old were you?
Probably, I don't know, 14, 13,
Enough
14.
though you'll remember it.
Oh, boy, do I ever remember it.
What happened?
Well, I was working at St. Polycarp Catholic Church.
Okay.
That's a fish of many colors. Polycarp, I think, and maybe I could be wrong. You think I'm wrong?
That's some dude's name.
Oh, it is.
It was a guy's name.
So it's not fish of many colors. Okay.
No.
I was working at St. Polycarp Church, and I was doing some yard work, trimming some bushes and things of that nature.
In Grayville.
Excuse me, Carmi.
Sorry.
So St. Polycarp.
Which one is that?
Huh?
Which one is Polycarp? Is that the one on the main drag?
No, it's a Catholic church. It's not on the main drag.
Where is it? I'm asking where it is.
It's off of Elm Street there. I don't know. You turn right, turn north off of
Mulberry?
Yeah, something like that.
All right.
I don't remember. It's
one of the trees?
Berry streets. I don't know. St. Polycarp. It hadn't got anything to do with
I don't know
fish.
where it is.
Well, if you're on Oak Street and you're going west, you turn right and it's right there. I can't remember. St. Polycarp.
Doesn't really matter, but I was asking.
But at the time, there was a convent across the street. A nunnery, as it were. Nuns lived there.
As it would have been.
Yeah. So anyway, I'm trimming bushes, whack, 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 whack. And I stirred up a bunch of those yellow jackets, and they are aggressive.
Oh, no kidding. They are tremendously aggressive.
And it stung me right between the eyes. And I went down like a sack of potatoes.
Are you allergic?
Apparently I was. I didn't realize that, I was down. And when I woke up, I thought I had died and gone to heaven. Honest to goodness, swear to goodness. Here's this 13-year-old boy. And so the nuns came out. They saw what happened. They carried me and put me on the couch. They had candles around there and everything. And I would come to... had a big knot on my forehead. These two nuns praying over me. I'm thinking,
were they really?
Thank you, Jesus. Yeah, I thought that
they were praying.
They were praying. Dominus Monicanus.
Please bring this little boy back.
Eat my sleazy pancakes. Dominus Bobiscum, and so on. But anyway, that was my experience with the Yellow Jackets as a kid. And that scared me to death. And those nuns were so sweet. They were very nice.
Well, that's good. That's good.
That's one habit I don't want to break.
Well.
Anyway.
Oh, that's fine. Oh,
I think it was Sister Mary Holywater.
Folks run into that kind of thing all the time in just normal everyday life. You'll be warned. I'll have you occasionally. I mean, you'll see like electric fence for horses or something like that. Or
there's something there you should never do. But who hasn't been dared?
Who hasn't been dared
to go on the electric fence?
To go.
As in to...
Have you gone and went on an electric fence?
Yes, on a dare.
I'll
never do it again.
I will never do it again.
No.
The night that I did it, I had...
You noticed...
Oh, yes, I did, yeah. but it was also the night of... I was conferred with...
a degree?
A degree of my high school diploma.
After you had completed your matriculation?
By high school, I completed my matriculation. I received awards, I think, of high honors.
Was one of them the stupidity award?
High honors.
That night? That evening?
That day. That night.
Bruce Dickey.
We left the honor ceremony of Fairfield High School graduation. And we were going to a venue out in the
hinterlands.
Out in the hinterlands. An unsupervised venue, and we were there were several of us.
Hold my drink. Watch this. Was it one of those?
Yes, it was one of those. That can't have much juice in it.
It won't follow you back.
No.
You talk about riding the lightning. Oh my!
one of many stupid.
Stealing watermelons and going on an electric fence, not smart.
I got to tell you.
But you survived.
I survived, and I will survive this yellow jacket attack. But my ear's going to be a little red for a while.
It is, no doubt about it. Well, I'm so sorry.
Speaking of stupidity, we're going to come back. Uncle Skeet's doing something. Right?
He's got a new business venture, and we hope it takes off.
Well, let's see what's going on. We'll see what's going to go on with that here in just a minute. You're watching Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. Here at Len Wells, back in a sec. Wrap things. This is flying by.
It is. Zippity doo dah.
I can't believe it. Back in a sec.
Make Carnaby Square in downtown Fairfield your fashion leader. We're the little boutique with the big inventory of beautiful, trendy outfits and clothing in a wide array of your favorite name brands. And don't forget our large selection of jewelry and accessories. Carnaby Square is Southern Illinois' largest dealer of Brighton. At Carnaby Square, we take pride in our one-on-one, knowledgeable customer service and look forward to helping you create your own special look. Plus, always free gift wrapping. Find endless gift ideas 24/7 at CarnabySquare.com and on our Facebook page. Shop the fashion leader in downtown Fairfield, Carnaby Square.
When it comes to your banking, you have as many options as colors in the crayon box. That's why you can bank your way at Teutopolis State Bank. What works best for you may be different from what works best for your neighbor. Teutopolis State Bank is built to serve all your banking needs, whether it's online banking, mobile check deposit, text banking, or just stopping in to see them at one of their 3 convenient locations. Member FDIC and an equal housing lender, it's Teutopolis State Bank. Banking made personal since 1913.
Napa know-how.
At Flora Auto Parts, you can count on the Napa know-how experts to have the solutions to keep you running on the road or in the field. More than just your car, your locally owned Napa store carries a large inventory of parts for farms, heavy trucks, and just about everything that moves. Experienced counter people understand your needs and are ready to help with the perfect part at a great value. That's Napa know-how at Flora Auto Parts.
When you want an honest deal and hometown service without the runaround, go to Lemon Chevrolet Chrysler in Fairfield. Let Gabe McGahey, Sheldon Bunning, Jeff Black, Dennis Downs, Matthew Rogers, or Caleb Dunn score the best deal for you on your next new or pre-owned vehicle. Parts and service departments with factory-trained technicians and express lane and state-of-the-art tire and alignment technology. Lemons always inspects your battery, antifreeze, wipers, and tires for free. We want you prepared for the open road ahead. Open 24/7 at lemonsonline.com. You'll like the way we do business.
In 1916, Warren Miller chose Auto Owners Insurance. Later, his son made the same choice, as did his grandson. And today, his great-granddaughter did the same. As we reflect on where we've been, we're grateful to our independent agents and to those who have put their trust in us, and to the generations who will. Auto Owners Insurance.
Harrison Insurance in Louisville is your local independent auto owners insurance agency.
Does your home show signs of foundation problems? Call the experts at Woods Basement Systems. Our Power Brace system can fix the problem permanently and help protect the value of your home. Call Woods Basement Systems today. Woods, the all things basement-y experts.
Mold, rank air, pests, all getting closer to inside your home. With a dirt crawl space, there's no telling what's below you.
A sealed crawl space locks the nasty stuff out, plus can lower your utility bills. Woods, the all things basement-y experts.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back.
Can't you hear me?
I can.
Now say what you said about him. Come on.
Well, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for tuning in. As Len Wells is here, he is, by the way, the editor of the Carmi Chronicle.
I am.
What's some good news that you've had in the Carmi Chronicle lately? Any? Have there been anything good news you could have in there?
Good news. Oh, well, Sam Westgate. Do you know Sam?
Yes, I do know Sam Westgate.
Sam Westgate.
I have worked with Sam Westgate when I was at the Elks Club.
Formerly the Williams Amusements.
Formerly Williams.
It's now J&J Amusements or Entertainment.
Yeah.
He's been named the national president of the Amusement and Musical Something Association.
I have his card, as a matter of fact. I used to have his
He lives
card.
in Effingham now.
Oh, really?
And his son, Jensen, something like that. Anyway, his son works out of Carmi, out of the Marion office, and he has a daughter who works out of the Mattoon office.
Really?
For J&J Amusements, which, as you may know, is the gambling machines.
They provide they used to provide the gambling machines for various clubs for entertainment purposes.
Absolutely, and of course pool tables and skee ball things. And
He's getting bigger and bigger then, huh?
Absolutely, yeah, he's big. He's the head gear of that whole national organization.
Good for him.
Yeah, he's a good guy.
How old is he?
Oh gosh, he's got to be in his
last
late
Last I saw him, I thought he was in his 50s, and it was mid-90s. So it was like 25 years ago, but he couldn't.
He's got to be in his late 60s or early 70s, I'd say.
Okay.
Yes, but he lives in Effingham now.
Congratulations.
And two of his kids are in the business, J&J Amusements. I don't know where that was.
I knew at the time
Excuse me, I'm sorry.
He was going to be a success because he was running the machines, and he had more gold on his hands than I think I'd ever seen on any man in my life.
Kind of looked like Sammy Davis Jr.?
Yeah. He had rings. He had a gold watch. He had gold.
Been on a cruise probably and bought a lot of that stuff cheap. Probably, I don't know.
Could have been.
No, I hear you said good news, but sadly we had a lot of bad news. I don't want to get into it, but we had a drowning. We had two fatal car crashes, and I don't know, just a lot of bad news.
Just a rough summer so far.
Summer so far. Yeah, it was a weird drowning.
You know what might help us out?
What's that, sir?
Let's get Uncle Skeet's business going. A lot of times on this show, Len, what I like to do is I like to help people, and I think that Uncle Skeet is a man deserving of our assistance.
Thank you. Absolutely. And in this day and age, I think people are more and more putting their toes into entrepreneurship.
Yeah, well, because factory jobs aren't as many as there used to be.
No, there's not. So
folks like to be their own boss.
Skeet and Ray have decided they're going to cash in on the bottled water.
Ray's his little buddy, right?
Cousin
okay.
Ray. And so
cash in on what?
The bottled water craze.
Oh, really?
Their thought is pretty simple. If people will buy bottled water that's from France, like Perrier, right? Is that
sure?
France?
Perrier's France.
Or
Evian,
it's bottled at a glacier. If people will spend money on that, then why wouldn't those foreigners spend money on domestically produced water here? That's his business model.
That is a great idea. That is an idea whose time has come.
So first thing he did was decided he would bottle Wabash River water.
Okay.
Now, that doesn't sound very appealing at first, of course, because it's kind of muddy.
Well, it's a little muddy, yeah.
But his idea is to strain it through Aunt Jenny's Big Mama pantyhose to get out the bigger chunks.
Okay.
And then after that, 3 of the T-shirts.
What did Aunt Jenny think about that?
She was on board with it.
Okay.
3 of the T-shirts, strain it through 3 of the T-shirts that Aunt Jenny won the wet T-shirt contests in various communities.
They've been wet.
Remember that one time she came in first and third? Yeah. But that's another story.
Yes, I do.
That was another story.
Yes, I do remember that.
Nobody would buy something labeled Wabash River water. So they decided to use the Native American name for Wabash. And you know what that is?
I thought Wabash was the Native
No. The Native American name for the Wabash is Ubache. Oubache.
I had no idea.
Yeah, it is. In fact, that's the name of the Wabash Valley College yearbook, is the Ubache.
I had no idea.
Now you know. So they're going to bottle it under the brand name of Ubache.
You got 1 minute.
And just like some of the finer tequilas.
Actually, less than that.
Some of the finer tequilas will put a worm in the bottle.
Yeah.
They're going to put a little minnow in every bottle of Ubache and sell it there. And they're also going to bottle some pond water. They're going to call it Toad Green, and you can guess what might be in the bottom of that—a little tadpole. So that's their business.
I love the thought.
Yeah,
the tadpole in the bottom.
In the bottom, and you chug it.
Well, see, the tadpole's going to grow.
Well, could be, and it depends on how much Clorox you put in to kill the bug. But anyway, they're trying to cash in on the bottled water craze.
What's the name of the Ubache?
Ubache.
Well, I'm
so if you see it in the store, buy it. It hasn't been produced yet.
There you go. Ubache from Uncle Skeet.
Yeah.
Len.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for being here.
It's been a joy. Well, this hour has just flown.
It just zipped by. That's Len. I'm Bruce. Hey, folks, thanks for watching. We'll see y'all next time. Have a great day.